Hi, my name is Lost Ninja, and you are watching Lost Ninja Plays Eschatologist Exploration Experience. This is episode 6, and between the last episode and this one, all I have done is I've put 2 layers on the roof, and that's pretty much it. It's now getting dark. I'm going to have a quick snooze. It took me that long, based on the fact I went to go and answer the door at the end of the last episode, which is why I didn't. I can't get down that ladder. Oh, we can. So I've got to finish off down here. I've got to work out what I'm going to do to stop mobs coming in through the door. These things. As it stands, I can't think what to do about it. But I will do something at some point. I should have enough bricks now to make the various different things. Oh, we've got a skeleton hiding out. Don't kill the skeleton. Don't like skeletons. He didn't drop anything useful, sadly. Yeah, I'm still thinking of having a door at this side as well. I think I'm just literally going to have a door there and have a set of steps up. Well, actually, probably going that way. And I'm going to have a door there as well. Optifine really hasn't helped at all, which I'm a bit sad about. But breaking and placing blocks is still much harder than it should be. And I really don't know what to do about it. But we'll come up with something, no doubt, eventually. Right, so what was I going to do next? Oh, I'm going to put in the first of these things. The plan at the moment is to have multiple versions. And I'm not certain how well that plan will work. But the idea is that I'm going to have one which will do glass more than anything else, at least initially. Well, here's the thing. I think, and I could be wrong here, I think there is a way of doing it so you have a smaller than normal size smeltery. Oh, wrong block. Don't put that there. No, still the wrong place. And as I said, I'm not actually altogether certain how well this particular idea works. I think you can actually do it with 1 by 1 now. You just have a single column, so it would be like that. I suppose we could place that in and... Oh no, not that one. That one, and that one, and that one, and that one. But that didn't work. I was fairly certain they had changed the way they worked, but now that I'm sort of actually having to look at how they changed it, it doesn't appear to have changed the way I thought it had. So we'll try it with a 2 by 2 like this. So it's not really a 2 by 2, is it? So I think it's really more 4 by 4 having it like that. So we will try that. Alright, that has worked. To be honest, if I've got to have it that big, I might as well just go up to the full size one, mightn't I, really? I wouldn't say I'm not gaining anything by doing it the other way, but it's not as significant a gain as I would like. Well, there's a set of smeltery tanks that you can use to store the resulting product of your smeltery in, and I fully plan on using those at least initially. Right, so I want a drain. A drain can go there. That like that, and I fail. And that, I know I need to go and get some lava, obviously. Right. I can't see into it, but anyway, yeah. I need to go and get some lava. Have I got any buckets? I don't think I have, so I'll go and get some buckets first. Do I have any buckets? Oh, I don't know. Could I possibly have any buckets? Probably not. I need some more iron nuggets to press that pet, and some buckets. I think what I'm going to do is get 8 of those out. And a bit of sand. I suspect it'll start going through the iron next, which is fine. Yeah, I'm gonna make another tank, because when you break the tanks, they retain that thing. So I'm gonna go and basically I'm gonna get 4 buckets, fill that, break it, another 4 buckets, and go, in theory anyway, go from there. There should be, once we get down here, I should be able to find plenty of lava. Can't which way it was. That way? No. I've just been imagining finding a whole load of lava down here. I see. Well, that's the thing, you see. I remember finding it, but it's not here. I think it's a previous version of this playthrough I found it in. I think it must be, really. Alright, let's hop out of the traces here and go and look in this. Over this way. There's some lava. I should watch what I'm doing more. I think that's full, is it? No, it's full now. So that's giving us enough lava to keep going. Now what we're going to do is work out how we get back to where we came from. Not that way. we go. We can go home again. Well, I don't know. I'm hoping that by making a tinker smelter, the biggest use I'm going to have for it is making, initially, anyways, to make the glass for the house. Yeah, which is basically pretty simple. But I'm hoping that I can also use it to ore double the various ores I've got. But I don't know, because the thing is, if they're only needed for embers, I don't think I've got anything else that uses the stuff as it is. Yeah, do I really need to be able to do it for anything else? 5 in there, 3 in there, I'll put in that one. I know where that's come from. That's one of the ones that's come from I've got an extra one due to the that worked fine. Right, does that actually indicate I've got, it says 7 buckets, is that right? I don't know. Let's go to sleep again. Oh yeah, I've got ears now. I decided I didn't like horns, so I'd have ears. Okay, so what we also need to do is get 7 of those, and wrong one. It's 1 of those and 5 of those. What's the thought? Let's have a look at. I don't know how hopper ducts work. I've never actually used it. We get 4 ducts with 3 more iron and a plank. Right, so if we need a hopper anyway to pull out the bottom of this thing we're about to make. Yeah. So basically, no, I don't want to do that. Basically, what's going to happen is this: we're going to put that down, have that underneath it, and then have hopper ducts in theory. I haven't got enough iron. Clearly, I can't count still. To the chest, which will be somewhere else. But as I've never actually used hopper ducts, I'm not actually altogether certain how they work. Okay, so first things first, we need to put we'll put the chest. Well, I'll put that down first. Ah. Oh, right, that works quite well. The only thing is, I want to stick the underneath that to the chest that I haven't actually put in yet. Okay. Okay, now I need 6 smooth stone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I might have a few too many of those bricks. Well, I didn't want to be short. And now I've got so many of them, I don't know what I'm ever going to do with them all. Let's just get some more nuggets for repair, I think. Let's put them in the right order as well. Okie dokie. So the next... right. Oh, so we need to get some sand. The thing I need to make at the moment, which is why I'm making the smooth stone, is... oh no, that didn't work. I'll have to do it instead. I need... oh, do I need more glass? I need more glass as well, don't I? Oh, right. Ooh. It's a bit cheeky, innit? Didn't know that it worked like that. No, I don't. I need two more glass. There we go. 2 more glass. Did I get some redstone? Yeah, I got some redstone. Right. So what we need to do is make some of those, and then we need a bucket. Nope. Fluid. It's what we're trying to make is that one, I think. Oh yeah, chiseled stone. We should be able to do it with those then, should we not? Still not enough redstone. Okay. Okie dokie. Right, that should work. Now we're going to make more height to the whole thing, so we've got a bit more oh, I see. Clearly didn't mean to do that. We'll have to get that side down, so that's 9, and I want another 9. There. Now we can put there anyway. Way more in that. Okay. Liquid glass, and that's working fine. And we've only got about a week to go before all of that's done. Yay! What we want then there is, was it a transfer node? That's the one. But we want the other sort of transfer node, which is the item one. So we need a chest and 2 redstone. transfer pipe. Wireless RF transmitter. Transmit RF energy from batteries to nearby blocks. Cool. Transfer filter. I don't know what that one does. And yet another chest. Probably not 3. That might be overkill, to be fair. Okay. Oh no. We want to put that one down first. Followed by that one. Followed by that one. And that will get me 2 stacks of clear glass, which will be enough to do all the windows that I've got. Right, this side I'm going to have the door here. On that side I'm having the door there. Really need to get on with the embers stuff. I was going to look it up. I was going to look at it up. I was going to look up at it. Oh god! I was going to look at it offline, or while I was offline, so to see particularly where I was going wrong in, trying to make it work. We want, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's right. I think we want a Greek. No. Let's see if that one looks alright. That doesn't look bad, does it? We need some obsidian, of course, but that one, whatever that one is, that's marble pillar. Concave pillar, small concave, marble pillar, convex pillar, rough pillar, deco capped Greek pillar. Yeah, that'll do. Go. I have no idea what I'm doing with the roof yet. Probably going to utilise wedges and coloured clay blocks, but we'll have to see. Partly things like how many clay blocks have we got and stuff. Right. So what do we need to do? Oh, we need to make some doors. Oh, no, actually, what we're going to do first is we're going to go and get some obsidian. We'll do that first, then we're going to go and get the cheetah pet. Makes mining a lot easier. Pardon me. We'll take that. Oh, no. Nether quartz. Yeah, we've got nether quartz, haven't we? And the cheetah pet, which means we need some raw meat, but we've got loads of raw meat. Right, let's just it looks like it might be the quickest way to get to lava that way. Oh blast, I know I haven't gone for. I haven't got any torches. Right, so we've got some obsidian. We need to, I think we're gonna make iron doors for obvious reasons. And we've got a door for each side, so that's like 6 iron and 2, 4, 6, 8 obsidian. We've got enough obsidian to do that. Oh, I think 4. I only needed 4. Go in there. Oh. How are we going over here? Way off getting any fish from it. I think basically I'm going to finish this episode, but we've got half an hour left of it, so we've got to find stuff to do. I want to get on with some embers, but I'm going to read up on it outside of the game. There must be a wiki, I would think. I don't know, I'm sure I'm missing something. because there's no sort of like quest text or whatever. Not quest text, you know, text on how to get on with things in game. So I'm sure I'm missing something there, but what, I don't know. So let's think. I need to make some doors and a roof. I'm not certain what I'm gonna do about the roof, to be honest. I've had a thought about what I'm going to do about the doors into the area that I've got there. Yeah, so I've had a thought about what I want to do here. There is a mod called Molsys Doors, and in that mod there is a garage door which sort of has an up and over model, like you know, a garage door basically. I haven't decided categorically yet, but I'm thinking I might use Molsys Doors to add. There's also multi switches, and it's the couple of mods that even, you know, when I was putting the mod pack together initially, I was thinking, well, I'd quite like those, but I didn't put them in because I wasn't, you know, I wasn't 100% certain they were either fitting within the pack, or even if they weren't fitting within the pack, whether I'd use them or not. And I rather think I probably would use them now. I'm still not 100% certain they fit in the pack. I'm not certain whether we're gonna do that or not. But I've got my windows in now, which is nice. I've got to do a roof. I think initially the roof is just going to be smooth stone slabs, because I've got quite a lot of andesite to make it with. I'm not certain if diorite and stuff can be used for it, but yeah, they make smooth stone slabs, which it makes sort of sense, but in a way not. Of course, I've got to get it up there. How much wool have we got now? That's half of one. Oh, we haven't got enough wool. That's acacia, right. We've got, I think, or maybe not. No, we should have enough there to make at least 2 ender pearls. So multi-stores is definitely a possibility. I would also need something that could do the control circuitry. Now, the Molsys switches has a remote thingamajig, which would allow me to trigger this from outside of the, you know, the specific area. But I don't know. Well, in theory, it wouldn't stop mobs diving underneath, but in practice, I don't think I've ever seen a mob willingly dive into water when it's not trying to get to you directly. We are done with all that glass, which is nice. What's our 7 buckets, 500 millibuckets? Right, I'm not certain what's going on there. So if we tuck all those pets away, and that away, and then put that into there. I need to climb up. That's not as hard as I thought it was then. Right, so if we I can better keep my eyes open there. I shouldn't be on Australia time any longer. But clearly I am, which is not good. Bugger. Right, I'm not concentrating. This is going to have to be a very short episode. I'm half asleep. I'm going to have go back to bed for a bit. I can, however, level that up a bit more. I'm going to put some into melee, I think, because then we will hit harder and more often and stuff. So that is the end. Temporarily, anyway. That's the end of episode 6. Episode 7, I am going to get into Embers. I'm going to read up on Embers between this episode and the next. Hopefully we can find out... I'll tell you what we'll do before I go, while I'm thinking about it. Let's just go and grab a bit of copper. We've got quite a lot of copper. And I would rather like to know if you... Oh, I'll tell you what we'll do. Rather than do it like that, we'll get 9, because then we can make 2 blocks easily. We will find out if we can... Yay. Well, it should work. Basically, the thing is, I've got Tinker's Construct in there, but Tinker's Construct, I hope, has been set up so it doesn't spawn it generates its own ores apart from cobalt and manilium. Not manilium, cobalt and ardite. Which means that I don't have to do anything else but smelt it up. So that's really useful to know. What isn't useful to know is I'm not getting to see. Oh, no, it's a chisel. That's weird. Right, so it's Embers ore going in. Yeah, but it's coming out as a chisel block. So it's not even coming out as the block from the mod that's making the block. I don't understand it. Far too complicated for my little brain. Anyway, that is the end of episode. What were we on? Episode 6. Episode 7. I'm going to be doing more Embers. I'm going to be finishing off this room and probably putting doors on here. Well, basically, I'm going to install the mod in my single-player world and see how well it works and whether it causes issues or not. If it doesn't, I will install it properly. I'm almost certainly going to put environmental tech back in. Although, it does need ore gen, but I think I can convert using chisel. So I'm not terribly worried about that. And if it requires autogen and not, I'll just have to explore a bit further. Ignore these bits. But yeah, no, don't ignore those bits. I've been there thinking about it. Right, so yeah, end of episode 6. Working on to episode 7 next. But until that point, cheerio.